Hello, everyone, and welcome back again tonight to another version of XRP After Dark on the Daily Candle Close News. We see another red pill given to the markets today, and if you're a pioneer and a veteran of this channel, then you were able to kick back with your feet up and relax and take advantage of this opportunity given to position yourself for the ride that we're about to take next. The last shakeout has just occurred. So eat up, pioneers, because you won't believe what's going to happen next. High volatility towards the upside, and I wouldn't even be surprised if it was as early as tomorrow. We'll only have to see. Only time will tell. Very bullish to see the last several videos come out and play out into fruition on this channel. A lot of hard work and due diligence given. Countless sleepless nights and 18, 20 plus hour days. 41 plus hours the other day to prove to you that, I ain't got time neither, but I make time. And I go the extra mile. And I go beyond and above expectations and limitations that I impose upon myself. So very bullish, you guys. We won't drag this video out long. It's going to be a short video tonight. I just really wanted to come out here and hopefully solidify the importance of the code, astrology, numerology, amongst other esoteric, occultic knowledge hidden amongst the world today. And you know what it is. Every night, you guys, I'm out here because I believe that what you believe in your heart and speak in your minds will eventually become your words and your reality one day. And I've learned that what you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mindset. And what gets ingrained in your subconscious mindset becomes an unconscious reaction. And I just want mine to be guideful, helpful, and nurturing to others. So with all that being said, you guys, we'll go ahead and transition and get straight into everything. Just take it kind of slow. And hopefully you'll be able to see how we do things and the importance of everything. Today is Thursday, the day of Jupiter. And I love Thursdays. Oh, they're so powerful, you guys. And we know that we spoke about in one of my previous videos that this day today was 72 days from Rosh Hashanah and the start of the Shemitah on the 7th of September, which is a 7-year release year, sabbatical year in the Jewish, Hebrew, and Judaism culture. A lot that we're going to be talking about tonight to really solidify this code and show you the importance of it. But we know that 72 being a very, very powerful number that we not only get in Bitcoin, the Jesuit order, but we know about these 72 demons that pull our strings. So do your research into the Society of Jesus and when they were founded and how they got started and what they said about these angels and demons. So due diligence needs to be done there to understand what we're talking about. We also know that we get that the mirror of 72 in Jupiter, when we get that 27, amongst a ton of other things that we've gone over on this channel with that number 27. Very powerful number. 2 months and 11 days, and we'll speak about that being the mirror of 112. We've stated time and time again that the Jesuits are in 112 countries. We saw yesterday in a news article about Bitcoin that the Department of Justice is selling 56 million worth of crypto seized in massive Bitcoin investment fraud case. And it came at 10:12 p.m., which is 112. And we saw Bitcoin fall to 56,000 so far today. Not surprising, we've called for these numbers. Very, very powerful numbers. And we'll go over that later in the decode with that number. But again, Today being the 322nd day of the year, tying us all the way back into what we spoke about a lot on our last video, the Skull and Bones Society, the Brotherhood of Death, or Order 333, also known as the Order. So very important, you guys, not surprising, being the 322nd day of the year this year, or today, leaving 43 days left in the year. And when we start to look at our decode today, and we look at 11/18/2021, we got the 16. Very powerful number, you guys, that ties us straight into Shiva, the goddess of destruction. And not only that, we see that same 16 in Aries, or the god of war, Mars, okay? And there's that 43 for 43 days left in the year today, Aries. Again, very powerful that we're getting these things. So not only that, we get that same 43 in Lucifer, you guys. So very powerful, tying us into, downside, a red pill, bleeding of the markets, the demiurge. We know we're in the 46th week of the year. So remember that. I've spoken about this in Bitcoin BTC. To see it fall today, well, we know it gives us that same 43, tying us into today, a day that leaves 43 days left in the year, being the 322nd day of the year, tying us into the Brotherhood of Death. And we know full moon, the full moon is tomorrow, you guys, giving us that same 43 and the same 36 we get in Bitcoin. And we've spoken about this 36 and 43 and 34 number, as well as this 74 and 47 number a lot, leading up to this time, because we're going to be speaking about these numbers a lot tonight. I know I said in my last video, we'll speak about them in a minute, but my minute might be different than yours. That minute's today. So very powerful day today that we're seeing, the 18th of November. Again, history playing out, because we've seen this be a very volatile day in the past in two previous bull runs, 2017 and 2013 for Bitcoin. So again, what I believe is the last shakeout is taking place before we see Bitcoin hit a new all-time high. Again, that 1112 today being 112, or 2 months and 11 days, which is the mirror of 112. We know we get that 112 in Judaism. So very, very powerful. Not only that, we get that 77. We're in the 77th year anniversary of Bitcoin. We just saw it crash a few days ago for 7 hours and 7 minutes. Okay, 7 times 7 is 49. We're in the 7-year sabbatical Shemitah cycle, which is the 49th year, leading into the 50th, the Jubilee year. And we go over this. Again, very powerful, very powerful. There's that 23 that we get in Bitcoin as well. And also, you can do your research on the enigma of 23 and see just how powerful that number truly is. So a little bit of extra research there for you guys to do as well. Again, this goes very deep, you guys. It's never ending. Very powerful stuff. Today's the 18th, that 18 being a very powerful number in Judaism. And, we can look at that real quick right here, the significance of 18. 18 is the it's known for the word Chai in Hebrew, and it means life, you guys. A very powerful number. And I've spoken time and time again about this 18 being the one, being the connection to source, the connection to matrix body, the connection to creator, God. You were built in his image. Again, I'm just saying. And then the 8 being the infinity sign, infinite connection to source. So very powerful number, this 18. So again, that was today, the 18th. And it all comes back to Venus, you guys, the light bearer. And that's tomorrow as we transition from this day into Freya Day, Friday, the day of Venus. You know, it's very powerful because we know as we look at tomorrow and we look at Venus, we get that 18. So very powerful. We're getting this number right now today as we transition into the eclipse. And it's a full moon again tomorrow, which was in our decode as for today, giving us that same 43. With 43 days left in the year today, the 322nd day of the year. As we look at that number 322 in pi, we know that the 322nd digit decimal placement after pi, we find the number 8. Very powerful number again. Life, death, rebirth, infinity. Very powerful number. Okay? When we add up pi, 3.14, 3 plus 4 plus 1 is 8. So very powerful, you guys. Very powerful number, this 322, okay? Not surprising. Alright, let's make sure we're not forgetting anything. Yeah, when we look at today's date and we add that up, 11 plus 18 plus 20 plus 21, we're getting 70. And again, that's tying us straight into the release year, the sabbatical cycle we are in, the Shemitah, giving us, the Shemitah, giving us that same 70, you guys, okay? That same 25 we get in the BTC ticker, and there's that same 18 that I'm talking about. Again, a very powerful number, okay? Very powerful in Judaism, this number in this release year. All right. Not only that, this is the Shemitah year of 5782, which gives us that 47 that I told you we'd be speaking about tonight. Okay. So again, very powerful number because this is, like I said, the sabbatical. I spelled that right. Yeah, I did. Sabbatical year, okay, giving us that same 47. There's that 119 that we get in all seeing eye, you guys, the watchers. You know, very powerful number as well. 911, the mirror of 911, the pillars of Solomon. Anyways, 47, very powerful. So we'll speak about that in the mirror of 47 later, but we know tomorrow is the full moon, and it is, like I said in my last video, the Beaver Moon, you guys. The Beaver Moon giving us that 115, very powerful number, but that's, oh, I'm sorry. Boom, there we go. But that Beaver Moon giving us that same 47 and that 52. There's that 44 tying us back into Demiurge, okay? Because we're in the 46th week of the year. That's where we got our 44. We get our 44 in Beaver Moon. Okay? We get in a couple other things like a bunch of scripted young Dolph things like shooting equals 44 and officer equals 44 and a bunch of other things scripted around young Dolph, but I won't get into that. Just saying. But very important. Very important. So we need to keep an eye on tomorrow being the day of Venus, Freya Day, Friday, the 19th, because I see it being a very powerful day. It's also an eclipse, and we're going to get into that. Clear bullish energy coming into the markets around the full moon, before the full moon, within our 5-day window that we speak about on our channel, before and after the full moon or new moon. New moon bringing bullish energy, full moon bringing bearish energy. So bullish to see that come into fruition. When we type in today's date, November 18th, 2021, we get that 65 that we're getting in. Well, the mirror of 65 is 56. We're getting that in the Bitcoin price right now at $56,000. Not surprising. And we'll speak on this number for just a brief minute, if the charts will ever pull up. At the start of the video, it was still at 56,000. I'm not sure now. I can't see, but we'll see. Yep, 56,200. Headed towards that 55,000. Maybe we do see 55,000. Satoshi Nakamoto 55,000. 56,224 right now. Satoshi Nakamoto equaled 224. Let's see what happens. But none of this is surprising. Maybe we do go lower towards that 51,000 to retest our previous Rosh Hashanah highs. But I would definitely want to see a very bullish inverse head and shoulders pattern play out. That's for sure. If that was the case, because if not, I'd want to be holding support at this 55,000 range, where I've set this trading range on my channel videos ago. So we'll just have to see holding support right here, where I do believe any potential low would come in. So very bullish to see all of this come into fruition, definitely in live, to be able to come out here and provide this for you guys. Hard work, due diligence, playing out time and time again. So very bullish, very bullish. We'll keep an eye on that. But that 56 number being a very powerful number. We just saw the biggest psyop in the world play out over the last year and a half, and it's still going on today because people don't understand. They just don't want to believe. But COVID vaccine 56, coronavirus 56, Black Matter lives, because you got to understand, we are all dark matter, black matter. Anyways, Black Lives Matter, fake history, corona surges, disease outbreak, economy fails, put on your mask, 6-foot distance, COVID outbreak, toilet paper, unemployment, evening news, breaking news, mind control, all CNI, Society of Jesus, Masonic ritual, Bitcoin equals 56. We see this number in Isis, the moon, 56, keeper of time, 56 and 65. We see Eye of Horus, all CNI, 56, Tree of Life, 56, Holy Spirit, 56, Light, 56, Let There Be Light gives us the same 56. We go over these things. Very powerful number. Again, we saw, Travis Scott perform on November 5th and 6th. Okay? Just saying. They want to inoculate your youngins, your children. Okay? Where's Helen Lovejoy? Because ages 5 to 11, 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 equals 56. It's just scripted around this number for a year and a half, and it ain't good most of the time. I'm just saying. But anyways, so very powerful number that we need to keep an eye on. It wasn't surprising to see Bitcoin fall all the way back to 56K. Hold support there so far, and hopefully work its way out of this. Do feel like we are still in nothing more than a double bottom, where we've just now set a new low, and this will be our higher low in the structure. A clear 1, 2, 3, 4 wave before we set a 5 wave. And we see Bitcoin's top come in wherever it does after it enters into price discovery. So very important. bullish retest of our previous trading range is all we're doing. Okay, a retest of our B wave of our A, B, C correction before we came back into an automatic rally in August, into the month of confusion or National Preparedness Month of September, where we naturally see traditionally corrections to the market, not surprising, followed by a reversal out. Okay, we're just in a backup phase. And I do believe our last supply test, or LPS, before we do another SOS phase out of here. Very bullish. Study your Richard Wyckoff and your Wyckoff accumulation theories and patterns and fractals there to understand what I'm talking about. But this energy shift coming into the markets with our moon phases, I do expect to see it flip green and head on out of here soon. Obviously, our last moon phase was a green indicator. The new one and full moon will be coming in tomorrow, so it'll be red, which is where I expect us to reverse out of this. So again, to keep an eye on the moon phases, starting again with a new flip tomorrow. A test of the 55-day moving average, again, is all we've done on Bitcoin. So very bullish. Very bullish. We see all moving indicators or averages heading down right now. That's bearish. So we'll keep an eye on them to, flip and start heading back upwards, which could again be as early as tomorrow. We could be setting this low in this candle now and then see it just twin tower pattern right back up. I'm not saying that's what will happen, but if it does, I'm not even surprised. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if this is just another shakeout of, liquidation traders, leverage traders, etc. People trying to short the market, thinking it's going to go to 53, 51,000. We'll see what happens. And that again would be a retest of our Rosh Hashanah highs, which is something that we talk about on this channel, which is a very important date and time in the markets in the year. The new Jewish Hebrew New Year 5782, which gives us 22 as we head into the 22nd year of the 21st century. So very important things that I have to repeat time and time again because they're important. So that's all talking about tomorrow's date, November 19th, giving us the 17 when written out. It gives us the 45 that we get in Bitcoin, the 27 we get in Jupiter and Ripple, this 33, the transmutation number, the unfrozen pineal gland that we speak about highly on this channel, and that's 66, a very powerful number that we just saw back to back dates with numerology of 66. Very powerful number. When we look at eclipse, so we get that same 69 we get in Saturn, and that same 33 giving us the transmutation and balance that I think we are about to receive to the markets. So very powerful. That same 12 being the mirror of 21 that we get in Saturn. So very powerful energy coming in tomorrow, which is why I think it could be explosive. Hey, I said Monday, Moon Day, the 15th would be explosive, and we saw volatility straight down. Explosive doesn't mean up, you guys. It just means explosive. Okay? And we need to understand that. Again, I don't predict, but I prepare. That's all. We had target orders set and limit buys set at lower prices, like $1.10 XRP. We got it. Boom. Polkadot, we got it. Boom. And Vitho, we got it. We'll see what happens. Maybe we're able to accumulate a little bit more of some things, altcoins and things, before we dip on out of here. Not financial advice, but it's what we've been doing is packing and stacking, backing the truck up, loading it up. So very important day tomorrow, Friday being Freya Day, the day of Venus. giving us that same 65 we get in enlightenment, and we go over this. There's that 34, the mirror of 43, today being a day that leaves 43 days left in the year as we transition into tomorrow being the mirror of that. There's that 18 in Freya that we got in Shemitah, that we got in today's date, that we got in Venus. Again, very powerful number in Judaism. So very important tomorrow as well. That 17 being the mirror of 71 that we get in Zeus tomorrow. Today was a day with Lucifer and the demiurge and everything. Let's have a good day tomorrow, you guys. Manifest greatness tomorrow. Manifest energy. Manifest change and abundance. And prosperity and peace on this freaking earth tomorrow, you guys. Manifest any and everything great tomorrow. All day. Especially during the eclipse. The longest lunar eclipse in centuries that will last 3 hours, 28 minutes, and 23 seconds. When you add that up, that's 54. Well, sun equals 54. Jesuit order equals 54. Anyways, but Venus equals 54 tomorrow. The light bearer. So I'm just saying, dude. Manifest greatness tomorrow. Nothing bad. Don't get discouraged. Don't let your energy and your emotions take control of you, because that is the demiurge coming out of you tomorrow. Pay attention. So very important. But yeah, tomorrow being a day that leaves, when we look at it, 42 days left in the year. Father times Saturn, 42. There's that 323. 3 times 23 is what? 69. Saturn. Again, very powerful day tomorrow, you guys. That 71 and 17 we get in Zeus. Jupiter. A very important 10 weeks, 3 days being 13. Very important day tomorrow, you guys. Definitely keep an eye out on it. You know, we talk about these things. It being an eclipse, I think it could shake things up. Truly, I do. And when we look at this beaver moon, partial lunar eclipse, we get that 322. Today's the 322nd day of the year as we transition into this eclipse tomorrow on the 19th. It gives us 109. Very, very powerful, you guys. So, you know, definitely keep an eye on that. You can't make this code up, you guys. Every single day out here, scripted by man. Or not by man, but, you know, I think a architect and a creator. Far greater than man's collective comprehension, to be honest. With the things like the periodic table of elements, alchemy, pi, numerology, astrology, the things that we add on this channel in the backgrounds that you don't always see, you can't explain it. Undeniable. Every single day. Your name, my name. You ever seen Wanted? Dang good movie with Angelina Jolie. I'd go watch Wanted. It really makes you wonder. But anyways, let's keep going, you guys. I don't want to drag this out too long. Pretty tired again. Been up since 2 a.m. It's 10:25 p.m. I got to be up and at work at 10 and work 10 to 7 tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But again, I do this for you because I want you to win. But let's see if this energy reset comes to the market tomorrow around the eclipse, just like back previous few months ago before August, in June and July, when we had back-to-back eclipses and we saw bearish energy and we headed into the Shemitah, the release year. Did we collect energy to head into these two back-to-back eclipses this month and next month on December 4th? Well, I believe so, and I think my work exposes that. So again, tomorrow being a day that leaves 42 days left in the year, tying us into Saturn. We know that also ties us into Odin, you guys, which is Saturn. giving us that same 42 and 24, because there's that 66 and 21. We get in Saturn, that 17. We get in tomorrow's date. Very powerful tomorrow. But Odin being Saturn, 42 days left in the year tomorrow. That cycle of 24 hours in a day, symbolizing, Horus rules the day, Set rules the night. Horus is defeated by Set to bring in nightfall. Sunset, it's in the name. Anyways, the cycle, the loop that we are on, you guys. Day, by the way, equals die, to die. And then you're resurrected through your sleep cycle. Okay? Remember that. Every day. So, very powerful things. Saturday is another day I'm looking out for, which is the day after the eclipse. 11/20/2021. And I don't have a decode pulled up on that, but I got a date I can show you. Being Saturn Day, 74 days from Rosh Hashanah. Very powerful number. When added up, gives us that 72 we get in Bitcoin in the Jesuit order. That 36, we get in a ton of powerful things. And that 9, Sun, Bitcoin. 52, we get in the BTC ticker, 52 weeks in the year. Isis, 52, the moon. Okay? And 7, we get in the BTC ticker. We're in the 7th year sabbatical cycle, the Shemitah, heading into the Jubilee, the 49th year. Okay, so the 7, again, very powerful number as we are in the year of 7s, leaving 41 days left in the year. We're in the 41 year anniversary of the Georgia Guidestones, which states that 13 out of 14 people must die to, remain in perpetual harmony with nature. Anyways, I'm just saying they went up 41 years ago. That's a very powerful number. The mirror of 14. So we'll see what happens. God equals 14. Satan equals 14. Time equals 14. Osiris was cut up into 14 pieces. Anyways, so we'll have to see what happens on this day as well. All the way into the 24th, you guys. And as we look at the price chart for Bitcoin, and we go back to our previous all-time high in April, and we go to November 22nd, where we tend to see resets around the 21st and 22nd, well, we see that is 222 days. Order out of Chaos 222, World Economic Forum 222, Wuhan Coronavirus 222, New York 222, where Event 201 took place. I mean, this is a very powerful number, you guys. We'll have to see what happens. I think, again, we could see a very volatile day to the upside this month because of the eclipse. We'll have to see what happens, but that's just my take on it right now. Still trying to wait to see what happens with this bottom and where it comes in, and a true indicative sign that it is in, like I stated in my last video. Again, we are double bottoming right here and retesting previous trading ranges of recent and previous all-time highs back in the year, 222 days ago almost. So very important. Okay. Boom, boom. We're at 55K, you guys. Satoshi Nakamoto equals 55. Where is my freaking stop loss support line at? Whatever you want to call it. I don't have Bitcoin, so it's definitely not a stop loss. But where's my support line at? A reevaluation, if we go under, of what is going on. Right here at 55K. What have I called for weeks? 55K. Be patient. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're solidifying the code all night tonight. So very bullish, man. 222 days from the previous all-time high and breakout. Coming on the 22nd of this month. I'm waiting until the 24th until we see bearish energy. I think this could be a very important date as well. And we'll speak about that in my next video. Probably going to take a look at the XRP price chart and really not do much from here. I think that's the video for tonight, and we'll see what happens. XRP sitting at $1.02. We saw as low as $1.01. I think I've stated we could go as low as $1, maybe 99 cents. That I didn't think we'd go much lower than that, because I do believe that's where our 200 exponential moving average will end up moving up to by then. We'll have to see what happens. But being our last line of support, it's okay to test that. We do it previous. We've done it a ton of times. That's why it's there for you guys. That's why I put it there. Okay? That's why I use these things. Very bullish on the 200 exponential and the 200 double exponential, or simple, whichever one. So we're gonna have to continue to see what happens. We see our $1.05 line come back into play. Why? XRP equals 15. XRP equals 14. Very bullish numbers right here. Last packing opportunities before we see this thing eventually move up in a straight line before it comes straight back down. Literally. And you don't want to miss that opportunity. It moves the fastest, it moves the highest, and gives the best ROI in digital assets. Has for 9 years, point blank period. 2 back-to-back bull runs, 2013 and 2017 and 18. So very bullish to be a part of this, and to see these things come into fruition. I don't know what's going to happen from here. We're testing the bottom side Bollinger Band. We're going to have to see what happens. But I do see a reversal from here as early as even tomorrow, like I've stated. We could see everything we've lost today bought right back up tomorrow. So very bullish. We'll have to see what happens, you guys. With all that being said, we're just going to ease out of this one, you guys. I know I haven't talked much, but there's not much to talk about. The code solidifies everything, and I go over that time and time again. That's why I left technical analysis out of the code, out of the video tonight, to show you that I think it's the code that means more than anything. It's where I get most of my price targets. It's where I get most of my dates. Point blank period. So with all that being said, you guys, we'll go ahead and sign out of this. Take care. God bless. And we'll be back out soon. Keep you posted on my timeline and Facebook throughout the weekend. Take care and God bless.